Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for December 2018. Crazy. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to some. And happy birthday to all. I hope you have a fantastic month. I really hope your reading is full of energy and light, playful. We'll see. We'll see. You're my Jupiter babies. I believe my Jupiter is in Sagittarius. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. I know I have some major planets in Sag, so I relate so well to you. Okay, guys, I'm not going to talk. I just want to thank everyone for showing up again. I want to thank you for your beautiful donations and keeping the channel alive. All my gratitude. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and of course your subscribes. Don't forget to hit the little bell. I think we all know that, but I do get emails saying that they're not getting notifications. And all I know is, you got to hit that little bell. And if you've ever unsubscribed and then subscribe again, you do have to click the bell again. I just read that. Just read that on, I think YouTube sent me an email with different recommendations. Okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and just clear our mind. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising. Those intuitively guided. You may have major planets in Sagittarius, as I do. For whatever your reason being here, you may be in love with Sagittarius. Welcome. I hope you find your answers here. Okay, we're going to start with the Tibetan Singing Bowl. Just want to go ahead and clear our mind and just travel with the vibration. Such a beautiful vibration and tone. Just let yourself go with it. And let's begin. One more. Beautiful. I feel like through that vibration, I do feel like there is some who are dealing with a lack of communication. Like there's communication, and then there's not for a period of time. I'm trying to figure out the period of time, but if it seems to be, this is someone's dealing with someone, again, where you communicate and something happens and then the communication is broken. But then you do communicate again. It'll probably come up in the reading. I just want you to know that your energy is being picked up on. Okay. Right. You know what? Sometime I might just try a reading just with a bowl and just stating what I'm getting. All right, we're going to start with the Universal Tarot. I am really leaving this wide open as in how I want the cards to come to me. What type of spread. I think we're just going to let the cards communicate with us. Conversation style. have the Two Cups on the bottom of the deck. This tells me that we will be talking about love. We're always talk about love. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. It just wants to come through me, and I love talking about love. Okay, guys, and clear your mind. Spirit's ready. Just make sure that we're ready. Let go of the outcome. Go with the flow, my friends. And let's begin. Sagittarius. December. Wow. 2018, December. Sagittarius. To the guided. We have the Two of Wands. So, you could feel like you're at a standstill regarding a decision, a move that I feel intuitively I want to say you need to, but maybe you don't need to. It would just best suit you. I do feel like someone's at a standstill over that, though. So it's like what's best for you. I do feel like it's regarding leaving something in the past, someone in the past. I feel like, I don't know why I feel Scorpio energy. I have the Magician. I have the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, I feel like someone is, more than just someone, starting to realize you're picking up on the fact that you are on a soul's mission. That there is a certain path, I want to say somewhat laid out for you, right? Pre-planned, predestined. And you're starting to become aware of this. But to start this new journey, it's going to require you to give something up. It's a sacrifice. This is of your own manifestation. I feel like if I could put a number on where you're at towards knowing for sure you're going to make a decision that you are going to go this direction, go forward, I would say you're heading towards like 7 out of 10. You're heading towards a 7 out of 10. That means something to someone. Just the way I said that. Okay. I have the Five of Wands. I have the Queen of Wands. This could certainly be your energy. And I'm sure it's a mix, and I know that there are some here who um, are in love with you, and I feel like for them, this is representing your energy. Does that make sense? I have the six of, I want to say clubs. It's not clubs, it's cups. Um, this is a good feeling card. Let's say I am fixated on someone. You know what I mean? Like, there's someone that I have been with, and maybe I can't be with them for whatever the reason. This is then me thinking about that person, but I'm not thinking angry thoughts. I'm not thinking regret. I am allowing myself to enjoy the moments that we had. And I have to say, for some of you, I feel like, I mean, I guess this is a good thing, but I feel like you're already doing that, and it it feels more. It's like crossed realities. I don't know how to say this. I know exactly. I know this energy. Um, this is thinking about that person and those memories, right? Those heartwarming memories, and being able to almost relive them through the imagination. And I'm being reminded that when I say the word imagination, some people automatically think, well, then that's of my own making, within my own mind. Okay, yes, somewhat. I look at it different. I look at it like when I start imagining something, I feel like it already existed, right? It's like going into my library and picking my favorite book. I know everything that happens in that book, but I read it again and I'm able to feel those things again, even though I already know. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going in this too much, but yet it feels really important. And I have to say, as I'm saying this, I realize that the magician is right above this Six of Cups. So, again, my imagination allows me to manifest. And I need to keep my thoughts on positive, happier memories and take my attention off of the anger. Now, as I say this, this is for people who are missing someone. This is not for people who had a bad relationship with someone and want nothing to do with them. This is quite the opposite. I feel like some of you are leery about moving forward with something, a new direction, because I do feel like you realize that, I don't know, it's like you won't be the only one going after this. I'm not necessarily feeling a person here at this moment. I'm feeling more like something I'm going after, and I'm leery. Um, for some of you, this could even be like thinking about making a move to go back home, buying a childhood home, even being outbid, like being outbid on, it could even be purchasing something from that time period. Whatever it is, I do feel like you will be the victor. I have the Empress, and I have the Death card. Card is Scorpio. You know, Sag, there is a period. There's a period in your life that's coming to an end. This period is a time when I don't know. It's like nobody understanding what I'm saying. Nobody supporting me on my ideas. Right? It's quite the opposite. I take two steps forward, one step back. Frustration. So it's like all this mixed in a bag, right? And I feel like it's something that you've been carrying around. Like it's been, I want to say, following you. You know, it's almost like karmic, but you know, the karmic bill hasn't been paid in full, so it's following you till you wrap this up. And it feels like what needs to be wrapped up is this decision to move forward, this decision to take a chance in something on someone. Um, you know, it can certainly be for some of you someone from the past. I mean, the energy's here and it's positive energy around that. I feel like some of you may be going to a funeral and it doesn't feel like it's your family, close friends, but it may be like someone's mother, um, someone who maybe played a role in your life. Of course, this is not for everyone, but it is for someone. Some type of energy where you looked up at them, and I feel like whether you could go to them, very cold right now. I almost feel like the mother's here with us. And listen, I just said mother, so it is someone's mother. You know, I'm not predicting anyone's death. So this tells me that this is not something you're going to be, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, long story short, I do feel like you're going to see some old friends that you haven't seen in a while. For some of you, you may be seeing, I don't know, maybe an old boyfriend, maybe an old friend where all of a sudden there's sparks because I do feel like there's going to be sparks. And I don't know why, but I'm not devastated over this. Um, so in a way, I feel like, whether it's just old age, it's almost like I kind of expected it sooner or later, kind of thing. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's like that part's not clear to me, other than definitely mother energy. Anyway, man, I feel that so strong. Like I feel like I'm there. Um, and what's weird is here I am at this sad event, but the chemistry between me and this other person is just like, what? It's undeniable. So what is such a sad day is also quite a hmm, I don't know, quite an exciting day. I don't know. Like I want to say congratulations, but you're going to a funeral. My condolences and congratulations. Okay, I hear this humming. And it's not my heater. That's weird. Okay, let's bring out the clarifiers. I think I'm going to use crystal vision. I just also want to say, for some of you who I feel like you're going to a funeral, a wake, a celebration, life, um, you could also be there to support a female. You know what I mean? Like this person may be a friend who lost someone. Okay. I don't know why, but I feel like pink is your lucky color this month. Um, Sorry guys, but I do. I feel like pink, the color pink. I feel like someone's getting some roses. I feel like someone's getting some roses as an apology. Feels like after a fight. I do feel like they're unexpected. And I do feel like, whatever this fight was about, it was a big fight. Because I feel like in the back of your mind, or you may be telling yourself that, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave them. But I don't think you mean it. You know what I mean? I just feel like it was a bad fight. But I feel like roses are on their way. And I feel it's an apology, and I feel it's very sincere. So it's not just someone covering up by like, oh, let me throw roses at them. No, this feels very sincere. All right, let's break this down. Start at the beginning. So I know someone is dealing with a Scorpio. I know that. I feel it. And this Scorpio may want a new beginning. You know, Sagittarius, it's weird because I feel like no matter where I move in the reading here, that there is something that, and it does feel like something I gotta sacrifice. I gotta sacrifice something. And because of this sacrifice, it's got me somewhat at a standstill, though I know which direction would best suit me. Someone may be meeting a baby for the first time. This could be your family members. It could be, I guess it'd have to be the father, right? So it could be like grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles. But for some, it could be a father who is seeing their baby for the first time. Beautiful. You know, and this could certainly also include if there's some men out there who are adopting, in the process of adopting. You know, it's almost like a Christmas miracle. And I say that lightly because I don't want you to fixate on, oh, it's going to happen at Christmas time. Maybe. But I do feel like it's going to happen. You know, and you're meeting this baby for the first time, it's like I can feel the love, like it's a connection, right? One minute it wasn't there, I touch this baby, and holy shit, there's this new type of love running through my veins. What's going on? I have the Lovers, and I have the Three of Swords. Card of Gemini. Lover's traditional meaning is needing to make a head over heart decision. And I find that kind of ironic because it's coming out in the Two of Wands, which I clearly feel for many of you, different reasons, being somewhat at a standstill. You know, it's just like there's one, I don't know how to say it, one last hurdle, but it's not that big. It just feels that big. Is it showing me for some of you this is about, of course, you know, having your heart broken? When I see it attached to the Lovers, though, I do feel like two people's hearts are broken. So what I mean by that is not so much I don't know, both parties were affected greatly. Maybe you don't know that about the other person, or maybe they don't know about you that you were suffering through here. Maybe you still are. I feel like also it's like wherever you're at, they're at in your emotions. So when I'm sad, they're sad. When I'm happy, they're happy. Um, Two different people. Hmm. Has a lot to do with this earlier energy. When I'm thinking back, I am imagining being maybe back in this person's arms. Maybe we wrestled on the ground. You know what I mean? That was our thing. We cooked and laughed and danced, or whatever it was. This is where your attention, your focus needs to go as it relates to this person. And it's showing me, us, that as we do that, they're feeling it. So literally, you're healing the other person and they're healing you. But you're helping yourself. Help me help you. It's quite a beautiful circle of love. But for some of you, not right now. This is where you're at. This may be where your focus is at, right? And there's two. And because of that, everything's at a standstill. There's passion on this journey, right? There promises to be a lot of passion. Um, you know, this is a good journey, but we're at a standstill right now. So this is overwhelming everything. I know it's of the past. I literally, I feel like I'm shaking. I don't know why. I don't know if somebody's like in a really cold area. But I'm gonna go get my little throw. Excuse me. I feel like we probably have a lot of spirit with us. And or the coldness means something to you. This is definitely showing me that that's where your focus is at. So your focus is, and not everyone, um, some of you, your focus is still on the pain and not the healing, right? Because you're capable of healing that pain and you don't need anyone else. This is internal type of work. We have dualism. So, I feel that two people being affected, um, feeling the same type of pain, but I do feel like somebody doesn't know. And someone may be coming in to tell you that. And, I'm also picking up on confused energy. Like somebody coming in, it feels like they just want to talk about a relationship. And I feel like both of you feeling confused of how does it get out of control? Like, we're not sure. We're missing something. We're missing. Well, I feel like, I feel like the answer is in the way you fight. It's in the way you fight. You may fight to draw blood, or they, but I feel like as I talk to you, I'm talking to them. So it's definitely in the way we fight, the words, and the way that they're delivered. Yeah, it's kind of like a winner takes all. Victorious, but you're not. This is where the demise of the relationship began. I do feel like also through counsel, maybe it doesn't not necessarily having to go see someone, but I mean, if you want to save this, it wouldn't hurt. Because I do feel like there is good counsel out there for you to help you guys through this. Listen, you may be twin flames and not understanding that you're mirroring each other. But that part of it is there's your red flag. There is your what would you have to sacrifice? It may be ego. Okay. I want to know a little bit more about this lover. Not that much. I need to throw out that I feel like someone is waiting for someone to get their shit together. I feel like, like there's four corners, right? To stability, and they have two and a half. So their building is still, their home is still wobbly. You're waiting to that foundation is strong. Or are they for you, waiting for you? I feel like someone else has like a pinky swear. This is weird. Like, okay, if you're, it doesn't feel right. If you're not with anyone, 20 years from now, and I'm not, let's connect. I'm saying 20 years, but just forget the years. But yeah, I definitely feel that. And you might be connecting with them. Interesting. Okay, tell me more about the lovers. Number 6. And then the 3 swords would be a 9, right? 6 and then a 3. This is something that needs to come to an end. I shouldn't say needs to. Well, the journey is that part of the journey is done. It's over with. Doesn't mean that the relationship has to be over with, but the time of heartache is able to end. So if it continues, you're choosing for it to continue, right? Okay, well, that just sounds so easy. Well, it is kind of easy. It's kind of showing us like if I keep my focus here, and listen, this doesn't, maybe thinking about a person is not the way to lighten your mind, then think of your childhood. Create a brand new one. I want to say something is pure. Something is pure. Something that I'm creating is pure. It's coming from pure intention. Um, Definitely connected to spirituality. Some of you, I feel like you're just learning how to manifest. You're just beginning to see how you can manifest the law of attraction. So I want to say that Spirit wants to say that we would call you a virgin. Purity. Okay. All right. So I keep saying I want to more on this lover, but then I keep looking around and picking up different messages. Okay. Let me focus. The lovers. Lovers. What's it mean? Let's hear for more information. I have the Four of Pentacles. I have the Four of Swords. And I have the Moon. Possible Pisces or Cancer. Getting a lot of people-wise showing up in the cards anyways is water. You know, I feel like someone is saying, I am standing my ground until I have clarity over something. I'm standing my ground. I'm taking my time. You know, I'm going, I'm seeking answers from higher places. And until I feel clear with that, I'm going to stand my ground. Because for someone, it's like, you know, my ground is pretty okay, right? My foundation is strong. My land is plentiful. So the only reason I would rush would be for the heart. But I'm going to stand my ground. Time is needed. You know, time was needed or is needed, but somebody here is seeking clarity, and I do feel like you're seeking it not necessarily from the person, you're seeking it from within, your higher self. You may be praying over it, meditating for clarity. You know, and the Magician falls next, so that tells me that you do receive it. And the Magician to me is movement forward. is preparing us for the journey that's to come, reminding us that we're always connected, as above, so below, right? So, yes, this is a spiritual part of a journey. This is adding spirituality into your journey, into your life. Um, some of you may be learning that right now, like learning the law of attraction, but then applying it. And it may be what some of you are doing, like I'm applying the law of attraction and I'm going to wait. And you may be in that waiting phase to see if it's coming to you. And I want to say, if that is you, think about where your focus is at right now, because it matters right now. Right? It wouldn't serve me to sit there and pray for someone to come back into my life where there was troubles, my heart was broke, and to do it again without learning from the past, learning from the way that we fight. Merely, if we could fix that, the relationship's going to flourish. But you don't know it when you're in it. So spirituality is now becoming second nature. It just is part of who you are now. It's starting to be how you think. And I feel like you're finding a lot of healing from that, as did I. All right, let's keep moving. Do you want to keep the Lovers and Three Swords out? I cannot keep these cards straight, guys. What's going on? I have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. She really is a Capricorn, but she's the Queen of the Earth. She is great business person. Normally has a good head on her shoulder. Some of you may be trying to bring in this Queen of Pentacles. It could be for different reasons. Ooh. We have the Three of Wands. All right, so somehow this Queen is attached to better times for you. More optimistic energy. I do feel like for some of you, this is Queen of Pentacles. Could be male too. But I feel like this, for some of you, this is about someone from the past, this Queen of Pentacles. And I just kind of feel like you're both on board here. Or you're feeling much more optimistic about the chances of this relationship. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Strength card, card of Leo, Major Arcana. We have the King of Pentacles now. This is definitely someone that you walked away from. You know, however it happened, they walked away from you, you walked away from them. And look at that with the Empress again. So I just feel like the Empress is really emphasizing that this relationship needs nurturing, not just from the female, both sides. This is equal. Remember, what I'm feeling, they're feeling. Um, this right now is about a prior relationship. And I don't know why, but I feel like the King of Pentacles is the one who got left. I do feel like one of the reasons why this king got left, you walked away from them, the relationship, you severed the relationship, however, um, was due to something this king needed to overcome, needed to work on, and I do feel like it's something within their self. I, I remember we're sitting on the magician, and the magician is many different things. Um, but the one thing a magician promises us is what we think about, we bring about. As above, so below. We're always connected. Whatever lies ahead within this, what looks like a newfound relationship, because remember, we opened the Two of Wands and now we're at the Three of Wands. So this is feeling good about going forward. But there needs to be nurturing. And listen, I feel like it's both sides. And I don't know why, but I feel like for some of you, you have a King of Pentacles who I'm getting the word like acts like a baby, acts like a baby. And they need to get over that. They need to overcome that. They need to grow from that. I feel like it's a habit. And I don't know, maybe people have just treated him like that. But listen, you're not serving this person by continuing that type of treatment. It's like you got to man up. You got to man up. But they do. They can, right? They have that capability. So if someone says, well, they just can't, bullshit. It's bullshit. Don't cut them short like that. Okay, wow. So we have a relationship. So we have the king, the queen, Two of Cups. This has the ability to begin again. Judgment. The truth. There's your truth, their truth, and then the universe's truth. This is a rebirth, the ability to have a rebirth. So doing it again, but doing it with clarity, doing it with love in my heart, doing it for the right reasons. If I feel it's right in my heart, then it's right. If it's a rebirth, it's the opportunity to begin again like the Fool, no baggage. And then watch love blossom day by day, day by day. Right? Because we're only promised this moment. We're not promised anything. We only have this moment. So this is the moment we should live in. This could be your third attempt with this person. Could be. I feel like if you've been seeking clarity, and I know many of you have, like you want to feel it within yourself that moving forward with someone, starting on a new path, period, wherever this is taking you, you know, it is, to me, it is the ability to feel it. So again, you know, bringing my spirituality in much more, going by my intuition much more. So I'm changing, I'm morphing. I myself am morphing into a brand new person. And with that is the ability to have brand new energy. We have the Six of Wands. So we have the Five of Wands, now we have the Six of Wands. I like that. You know, this tells me that, you know, we could look at this as one single person being the victor, but that wouldn't make sense within a relationship. This is about being able to overcome our nastiness. I don't know how else to say it. I have the Page of Wands. Here comes all the fire. Look at this, all fire. I have the Knight of Wands. And we're kind of sort of on the Knight of Wands. And I have the Ten of Wands. So, a rebirth. After long, hard, eventful. A time period where you did learn a lot. You learned a lot. You learned a lot about yourself. You learned a lot about the way the world works. You know, again, I just feel like the law of attraction within your reading. But listen, every one of those steps brought you something, brought you knowledge that you otherwise wouldn't have had. So it's acknowledged that the journey's been difficult. It's acknowledging your ability to now move out of it, right? And this is where we opened. You right at that crossroads, so to speak. Page of Wands is just telling me that, you know, this can be very, very successful. The probably most difficult time period will be right in the beginning. So this is when, and I feel like if I open the door to it, passion just starts rushing in. And that's great. And I don't want you to try to control that, but don't start having expectations. What will be, will be. If it's meant to be, it will be. And it's showing me the connection in different ways in for different people. But it's one thing you're reading is making sure I know is that there is that connection. Again, that feeling of there may be just one more step I need to take. And then it's like, phew, set me free. And listen, even though I do feel like there's a lot of passion rushing in, and I know you can't, I don't know. It's not that I want you to control it, but I feel like the advice here is because I feel like, saying just live in the moment is great, but will you do that? Most, no, right? You start planning ahead, thinking ahead. And I feel like the advice is like back that up and just let the universe carry this and enjoy. Okay. Decisions coming your way are decisions that would best suit you to use your intuition. Start following that intuition. Because it becomes second nature. That's why you were given it. It's your GPS. It's your protection against the human mind. For that, I have the Magician again on the Queen of Wands. So I know for a lot of you, this is your own energy. This is you manifesting. Um, and for some of you, I feel like, this is a past relationship that you're trying to manifest, which I know it is for many of you. And by the way, I'm feeling dualism all over the place here. So, maybe you don't know, but I feel like someone is wishing the same. Um, I don't know. It's like, I feel like somehow, I mean, it is the Magician because I feel like how can the two of you get past this, right? I know that you can. I know that you're equipped. Let's take another one there. All right, it's a lot, but I'm going to take them. I feel like this is how your reading wants to come out like stories. I have the Two of Pentacles. Wow, I have Two of Swords. So Crossroads all over the place. I have the Emperor card of Aries. I feel like someone just went like, yes, like you've been waiting for that. And I have, oh, wow. I have the Knight of Pentacles. I didn't know I had this many cards. And I have the Sun card of Leo again. Um, but a beautiful omen within a reading. You know, it is about beautiful illumination. It is about really feeling good again, feeling carefree, right? I'm able to let my cares go and just have fun in the moment. Playful energy. This is the energy of not feeling like anything's being held back from you. Um, you know, everything's just on the up and up. I know one thing. This magician is like meeting you at this crossroads, right? So for some of you, something person came in, you could go back to like the going to someone's wake and bam, someone comes in and that chemistry is just like undeniable, right? And I feel like that's what the Two Pentacles is talking about here is like things can't come in when the magician, like, I wanted to come on Saturday. And I feel like it's about releasing that, trusting in what seeds I have put out there, my seeds of intention, pure, purity, and trusting. I feel like it's like your guardian angel themselves are delivering what is to come next. And for some of you, I do feel like also this is about hmm, I don't know. I feel like someone's writing children's books. Um, and the I guess it could be all different kinds, but for some reason, I'm picking up that this children book, this children's book is in story form. Is that makes sense? So it's a story, and I feel like someone's writing a story geared towards children dealing with some type of hardship, and I feel like you yourself had gone through this, and now I feel like you got an epiphany. So thank you. You get an epiphany, and I do feel like this may have been a while back, but you put action behind it. So it's like you're writing. I want to say a children's novel, and it may even be a series. Because like I'm feeling Harry Potter. I'm not saying it will go off like Harry Potter, but how there's a series. It may go off like Harry Potter because I mean, let's face it, it's coming up in the reading, and this is epiphany from above. This tells me that you're being guided to do this. So there will be support for you throughout that. Trust, oh man, trust. Because when you're guided like that, the universe is supporting you. And you just need to trust in that. I feel like you are a subscriber because I feel like years from now I'm going to be like, yeah, yep, I knew them from when. Hmm. Okay, well, listen, don't give up on that. Um, there's something Sagittarius about the collective wisdom, the wisdom that you've gained to this point, and it feels like this crossroads. It just feels like it's meant to be because now I'm at this crossroads, and what's being required of me is to pull from my wisdom, right? Many lives that I have, but also to listen to my intuition, my soul's request. You have the ability to do that right now. And it just kind of feels like your path is going to be revealed. Um, I don't know. I feel like more people working with children's items because now all of a sudden I'm seeing like a children's resale. It's a resale, consignment, that type of store, but it's geared towards children. I feel like make it bright, make it sunny. I don't know. You may be between two places, and one is like I have to choose between two, and one is like dark, but it provides this. And the other one is super sunny, but it lacks this. I feel like go with the sunny. Okay. Sometimes we just have to let people figure out their shit. We just can't get in the way of it. They have to figure out their own shit. You know why I'm saying it right now, but I feel like I feel I'm guided to say it and say it that way. Like, figure out your shit. Just do it already. Figure out your shit. We have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. I'm looking at the Six of Cups here. I have that Five of Wands again. I have that Ace of Wands. Here we go. I have the Page of Cups. And I have the Three of Cups. So, this is showing me kind of like the circle of this relationship, this prior relationship. Some of you could have been married to this person, but I feel like with the Four of Wands is really telling me more than anything is the passion, is the love, is everything this relationship, the potential it has. It has amazing potential. And listen, I feel like this relationship, if, you know, somebody can get their shit together, it just has, um, hmm, I don't know. It's like I see the angels just singing over the coming back together, the reconnection. The potential is already out there. It already exists, right? That potential is there. Part of why, for some of you, this breakup had to happen in the realm of universal love is because you weren't loving yourself enough. You weren't giving yourself enough self respect. But, it's not just that. You, in return, were coming from not your authentic self. You needed to learn this. And maybe them too, but right now I feel like I need to talk more to you. This is about, and what else it's about is the recognition, because I feel like all of a sudden there was jealousy. And I do feel like it's both parties though. Like I really feel, I don't know, punch for punch, it's the same, just two different people feeling it. If you want to know where your problem lies, look at the style of fighting you do. So if there's a lot of deep anger, you need to find out where that's stemming from. Yes, they can push your button, you can push theirs. They trigger that, right? But it's due to something deeper. And for some of you, that's what this this breakup needed to happen because you needed to go within yourself. You needed to find this piece of yourself, and you need to get back to being you and let everything else go. And you also have universal help because literally I feel like the angels, the angels are singing your praise, but the celebration that will take place if two people can let go and then just love. Love yourself first. It's how you become the empress, right? I love myself. I respect myself, not just as a human, but as spirit, as this beautiful soul. I know the power I have within me. I can portray that I'm weak, right? My mind can make me think that I'm weak, but that's an illusion. I am everything. And I needed to find this out. Sagittarius, this is about letting the baggage go, and I'm not kidding. Like letting it go because it is a block. It's a major block. And it's not that this is all coming down on your shoulders, not at all. But what I say to you is exactly what I'd say to them. We can call that twin energy, maybe. Soul connected, absolutely. But it's giving me clear answers as to why. And then I guess it's up to us whether we accept that, right? Sometimes we don't want to look at ourselves. I know. Okay, let's keep going. I have the Two of Wands again. Coming out in the Empress. Am I strong enough to go forward? Am I willing to have a nurturing, loving, but strong heart? I feel like some of you know that. It's going to be required, and you know that, and that may be the very block. I have the Chariot. Beautiful. This is about balanced energy. This is about the yin and yang, right? Comes together through balance, symmetry. This is the ability to move forward, really, and go anywhere you want, do anything you want, soar. This is making a decision. I have the Hermit, card of Virgo. For some of you, I do think it is a Virgo, just from, the Queen and the King of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. So, yeah, definitely Earth energy here. Being presented the Ace of Pentacles after the Hermit. This is truly living as above, so below. This is blessings in your everyday life. This that's coming together is for this lifetime. It's tangible. And listen, you may have had to travel through the Hermit, which is self-discovery. But it's like that A plus. And then I have the Three of Pentacles. Well, Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's being able to produce together. This is similar interest, like attracting to like. This could absolutely be about moving your employment too, where you're employed at. A new offer coming in. And listen, I always get self-employment in my readings, always. Like the possibility, but of course there's always going to be that possibility. But again, I'm getting good energy with that. Like, self-created businesses doing very well, coming to the forefront. Some of you are moving forward with a Virgo. You're teaming up with a Virgo in some fashion. I have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about a time period where I needed to learn how to be patient. Patient, waiting for the things that I want to bring to me, the way I want to live my life. Those seeds of intention, right? This is doing the work, but not expecting instant results. Knowing that some of these seeds will take time. They're developing, you know, especially with the Empress right here. They need to go through the full 9 months, right? Each trimester is tremendous growth. And by the way, when I talk about the Empress, they can be male or female. Same with the Emperor. Okay. Let's add Look at the Death card also. Again, card is Scorpio for some. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Devil. Card of Capricorn. Okay. I just feel like I have to say, for a few of you, and I feel like you'll know who I'm talking to. Like, I'm just going to say, I feel like I have to be careful that I'm not playing the victim. I may be the victim, but I don't need to portray myself as the victim. I don't need to carry that victim energy. It's weighing you down. It's not to, the acknowledgement is there of everything. But that, what you've gone through will not stop you from living your dreams. Unless you stop it. Don't let your past stop you from living a beautiful future. You have beautiful energy here of really abundance, but abundance in many different ways. And I want to say that, many of you are being guided by people that you loved who've left. Husbands, wives, moms, dad, you're being guided. Let them in. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like someone's got a really heavy heart and your family is trying to send you messages. Um, and someone's like, like, no, like, I don't know, like a butterfly is right in front of your face. And you're like, oh, get out of my face, butterfly. Not seeing the beauty. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. This is showing me that this is a time period where your seeds of intention are now coming, and you just need to be ready. Ready as in being open to all the different potentials. You're at the beginning of something, and you are creating it. I really got to get this home to you because you are creating it, and you have an option of how it's going to go. And that is based on where you put your intention. It's very important for you, Sagittarius. I wouldn't say for the month of December, but really forever. But definitely for the month of December. And I don't know. I don't know if something's going on planetary wise. But okay. Okay. I feel like I'm going to wrap this up. And I did bring the romance angels out, so I do want to pull a romance angel for you for your birthday. For your birthday, but I also had a feeling that they were going to come in handy in this reading. Let me just clean up a little. I seem to have cards everywhere. Can't pick up cards today. Okay, that was a long way around. I just noticed the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of that deck. Oh. Alright, so we're just going to see what wants to come out regarding the reading. And if I need clarifiers, we'll go ahead and take a minute and do that too. I brought the book out though. I want to read from the book. I don't do that very often, but with these cards, but I don't know. Today I felt like it. There's a reason. These are the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. They are oracle cards. This reading. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, that's probably why you're at that crossroads. You know, be careful. I just feel like saying, you know, it's okay. How do I say this without? Because I can see this both ways. But I feel like be careful. Be careful you don't give up your dreams for someone unless you truly want to. But think it over. And I'm saying that because I don't feel like you have to. I feel like someone's dealing with that. You know, maybe someone's like, oh, come on, baby. You can't do that, and, you know, but you can. Anyway. You deserve love. You are lovable. I love that card because it shows this beautiful woman who has just gone through and is going through difficult times, right? Challenging times, but perseveres, like gets back up, brushes herself off, and keeps going. You know, she becomes indestructible. Indestructible. People's opinions, words don't affect her any longer in a negative way. She sees beyond that. She could only have gotten there, though, through her journey. This is definitely energy about not giving up. Not giving up on yourself, not giving up on your dreams, but not giving up on love. Calling in your soulmate. Why, yes, you are. And I definitely feel like this is going both ways. And staying optimistic about your love life. This is what you do once that seed of attention has been planted. Believe. And it's following calling in your soulmate. Right? So it talks about the affirmations and the energy of, you know, the law of attraction. Like attracting like. So I put that intention out there. And now I have to believe. I have to stay optimistic. If you just heard a weird sound, that was my stomach. It must be close to dinner. I don't even know. And I do feel like she's sacrificing something. which is weird because in the beginning of your reading, I kept talking about something, but she's happy to do it. She's happy to do it. I'm not going to read from the book on all these cards. I only expected one. So, okay. For me to truly manifest the type of love I want in my life, it starts with me. It starts from knowing myself, getting out of that limited 3D mold, and understanding I'm much more expansive than that. Learning about myself, loving myself, it all begins there. For the type of love that I want to bring in, this is when I start putting out that intention. I'm ready. I'm ready. Then I go to my belief, my faith. But it's reminding me that it is through my positive thinking it brings in this exact energy that I'm asking for. Very clear. It's a very simple lesson in the law of attraction. It starts with me and my energy. How do I, do a positive energy? Keeping that positivity by imagining yourself in it, right? Just like it spoke earlier. This is telling us that it will come together. And listen, if this is something you've been wanting and wanting and wanting, just be careful that it's not affecting the other parts of your life because I definitely felt, oh, excuse me, sitting on my leg, fell asleep. Um, this isn't about giving up your dreams for someone. And the best way law of attraction works is when you're doing something that keeps you focused, interested, kind of like what tarot does to me. I can't think about anything but what I'm doing right in front of me. This helps bring things sooner versus later. It's a beautiful image, right? I'm praying for my soulmate. Here, my soulmate is really standing behind me, always has been, right? The energy off, the potential off. It's always been right there. It's kind of directing us on how we bring, likes attracting like. So if I'm loving and I'm laughing and, no matter what's going on, I can find moments to be like that. I'm allowing my imagination to go wild with joy and however else it wants to go. That's what I'm going to bring to me. If I stay within my sadness and all I think about are negative things and why me, and I know my electric's going to be shut off. I know this is going to happen, isn't it? And then bam, it happens. Like, see, I told you. Well, because you asked for it, you created it. So think like that. If I'm with friends and they start talking like that, I make them stop immediately. If I'm with them, I'm like, stop. Listen. I don't want to be part of what you're bringing back to you. So it really is that important. Like attracts like, the law of attraction. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you so much. Um, Happy birthday, and please enjoy yourselves. I feel like you're embarking on these new journeys. I just feel like just go with it, enjoy it. All right. I love you. Mwah. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.